Hello, and welcome back. My name is Sandcrawler, or Yithmavig, and we're here on the Project Mineoid server once again. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at our house here. This isn't going to be what we're working on today, but you can see that I have started to expand it upwards, and I'm just about ready to put the cap on the top. I just have to decide how many barrels I want, or how many rows of barrels that I want. So anyways, we're going to head over to spawn today. We have 48 cyclic assemblers, and we're going to automate some food production. I want to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for days. So I'll cut you guys back in when I get over there. So here we are at spawn, and it's raining, of course. I have weather volume way down. In fact, it might even be off. So we're over here in the Alamo today, which I think the last episode on here we were putting in the farming stations. Yeah, we added the farming stations in to automate the collection of these guys, which the reason they aren't harvesting right now is I believe they are out of tools. Yeah. So let's go down one more floor. I have a little hidey hole over here. And this is what I have set up. So this is peanuts, and it's farming tons and tons of peanuts. So you can see it's almost full for the planter. And then down here, this one we have strawberry, grape, raspberry, and blueberries. This one is melon and cranberry. This one is weed and sugarcane. And all the way down here I have this little system set up for bone meal production. So what that's going to do, that's a little Buildcraft auto workbench. It's going to make a bit of bone meal, and then it's going to put it into this autonomous activator, which is going to do that. And we just gained 3 cherries. I can't decide if I'm going to keep that or not, but we'll work on that. We'll figure that out. Up here, I want to put in some cyclic assemblers, which we're going to need power to, which is right here. So we'll do something like that and hope it doesn't start filling up with sludge. I don't know if I want it there though. This is going to be a very finicky episode. But our first thing is we need to take peanuts and make peanut butter, which I believe is just a peanut with a squeezer, or a juicer, yeah. So I brought a stack of stone with me, and that should give us a juicer, and that'll give us peanut butter. So you can see the juicer isn't consumed, and it doesn't have a durability strike against it. So we can put those in there for now. We now need to go and find the stuff that I forgot to bring. Okay, so we put the blank schematic that I made, we put that in there, and then we can put in our schematic down here in this slot. And so it says peanut butter. We hit this, and it's going to make all of the peanuts that it has into peanut butter. So that part is done. We'll reset that so it doesn't, so we know what's going on here. And we'll go up one more here. And take damage from gravel. Okay, so there's my item line. We'll take some item conduits. And if I can place them correctly, we're eventually going to get down to this point. Okay. So next we should probably make an item filter before we go any farther, because it'll be trying to put everything under the sun in there. And we need a peanut. So this farm's going at a pretty good rate here. I'm just getting rid of junk out of my inventory. So we're going to put this to insert mode, and we're going to drop our item filter in, and we're going to put a peanut there. Because see, look at how it already got cherries in there. It didn't take very long. So next, we want to do something like this. And we're going to need more of these. We're going to have to go this way with it. Do one more for our 8. Okay, so this is going to output down, and this is on extract mode, and we're going to take our cyclic assemblers once again. This time I'm just going to put down a whole bunch of them. So this is going to be what actually makes our sandwich in the end. I'm actually surprised that one made anything, because I don't have power over here. We'll have to... I'll probably need more. I only have 12 of these. We're definitely going to need more. But we should be able to at least show... Okay. So that item line that I put down, that's only ever going to have peanut butter in it. So let's just set up the middle one here, even though I put them all down. We're going to put that to insert. We're going to reset this config and put that on the back, and we should see our peanut butter show up. So this will make the peanut butter and send it down to eventually all 8 of these. And next we need to put down another cyclic assembler right on top of it. And this one, we're gonna disable the item mode. So it won't insert items, it's still gonna insert the power, because we need power everywhere basically. This is gonna be output. And we'll do input on top. We need another item filter, so we're going to make one. Yeah, we'll just make 2 more. So what do we want to do first? Let's do cherries, since they really want a place to go. Cherries and apples really want to go somewhere. So let's let them go somewhere. So we're going to run this. We're going to do something kind of like this. Put it on insert mode. We'll take our item filter and we'll put in our cherry. Right now it still can't even see anything else on our network, and then we'll not place that there. We'll place one above it, and if we look, it should have cherries. Okay, so we want this to make cherry jelly. So if we type it into NEI here, we can see that the recipe for cherry jelly is a juicer, a saucepan, sugar, and a cherry. So we can make a juicer real quick. Well, we'll make both of our pans, so I need my stone. And that'll give us a juicer. And we'll do our saucepan. If I can spell. Okay, so basically any metal and a chunk of wood. Let's see if we have a chunk of wood. That'll work. Okay, so we'll take our chunk of wood and our ingot. There. Okay, so that is the basis of our sugar. So if we put the juicer in there and schematic in there, and we're going to put in the saucepan. Cherry goes there. So now we need to make sugar. Which I have right here. I don't have these hooked up to that system up there quite yet. But that's going to be a simple thing to do. So now we're going to go back up here next to this one. We'll reset that. We'll take input from the top and we'll output the bottom. We're going to insert sugar cane. It probably has apples in there. Let's make another schematic. So you basically need a schematic in every one of these. And then the recipe for sugar is super simple. It's just a sugar cane. So now that is going to make sugar cane. As soon as we get it power, which we're going to steal from right here. Give me your power. Okay, so that one is making sugar cane and taking it somewhere. We don't know where. Where did it take it? Huh. Okay, well, oh, maybe it probably put it down. Yeah. Okay, we don't want output on the bottom. Or why did it put it in there anyways? Because that's on insert mode without an item filter. Okay. So the root of it is we need sugar in here. Because then we're going to go saucepan, cherry, and juicer. And give us cherry jelly. which this is going to output down into this one. Yeah, and so that's half of our ingredients there. So next we need to come down here to the bottom and we're going to grab some wheat and fly back up here. And let's set this one up over here. Break my worm. And we'll do the lapis thing for another blueprint. We'll reset this configuration. We want it to take out of the side there. And put in the take stuff from the top. Okay, we're putting in from the top. We'll have to get an item filter for that too. Did I make? No, I don't see any more in my inventory. Okay. I'm going to assume that I'm out of hoppers. So we'll put a schematic in there. We're going to set the recipe for bread. Check it. It's going to make a bunch of bread. And then what's going to happen is it's going to extract the bread out from there and put it into all of these ones. And then these ones are what's going to make the peanut butter and jelly. Which we can see the recipe for here. You just change out the jelly to whichever one. So we need a cutting board, which is a log, a stick, and iron. Log, stick, and iron gives me a cutting board. So we can stick that into here. I'm just misclicking left and right today. Okay, so generally it doesn't matter how you put the stuff in there. So that's going to give us a cherry jelly sandwiched. And check it, and it's going to make as much as it has stuff for. So now I have 21 cherry jelly sandwiches. Okay, so I am going to cut here, and when I show it to you next, we're going to have automated sandwiches for all the different fruit that we can produce here. And we'll probably route them up to a chest up somewhere in the Alamo. So yeah, I'm going to get to it, and I will be back with you guys in a second. Next day, we're going to go in here and check to see how our peanut butter and jelly machine is doing. So let's go down the stairs here. And you can see I have it all set up. They're all working now. Oh, well, that was supposed to be next. Put that back down. So we can see that there's over a stack of cherry jelly, because that's the one I started with. Apple's doing good, blueberry, watermelon, cranberry, raspberry, and PB&J. So now what we want to do is move this chest to some place, more accessible. So I carved out a little path here. Hopefully this isn't in the way, but it can be moved pretty easily. I forget I can fly when I have that jump. It should be all hidden when I'm done here. Yeah, so we'll go up like that. Let's take our cobblestone, which is a really descriptive term when it comes to chisel. And we can put our last one there, and then we'll take our huge cobblestone tiles, put it there. And now we'll just grab our chest from in here. I could put it in my bag and get rid of the slowness and mining fatigue, but it's okay for how far we have to go. So then we should have all the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches should come up here. Okay, so probably no craft. It's actually surprising me, but I have enough peanut butter. I'm always out of wheat, so I might have to change this a little bit. I could make it into dough with just 2 extra steps, and we have all the stuff here, so. And dough will make you 2. Pretty sure make you 2 when you smelt it. So that's how you make it, is salt, flour, water, and a mixing bowl. And if you shove it in a furnace, it'll give you 1. Doesn't it make 2? Or no, because flour is only 1. So basically you're getting, for every 1 wheat, you're getting a piece of bread, versus right now I'm using 3 wheat to make 1 bread. So I'll probably change that. But that's not going to be too hard to do. Oh, I'll show you guys down here, because this changed a little bit. I showed you the autonomous activator, but I needed a way for it to shut off. So you can see that there is that apple sitting there. And this is full of apples, so it can't pick up anything else. So it's sitting on that pressure plate, which goes up here to this autonomous activator and shuts it off. So there it's going to drop another apple. I think that's actually a pretty clever system myself. Hi, Enderman. Okay. And it does the same thing over here. I did take out the auto crafting workbench because it's kind of slow. And I put in a cyclic assembler, which will keep it full. This is connected over to Zolan's. Has some cursed earth spawning. And I'm just sorting out all the bones and putting them into that barrel, which sends them over here to be crafted in the bone mill. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's working, and we can go ahead and close this up. If I can find my chisel. There it is. Detailed cobblestone bricks. Let's see, right there. Okay. So that's going to be the end of this episode. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time, which I believe next time I'm going to be collaborating with Aaron on a barn project here at Spawn. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.